Hi guys, and welcome to another episode. We're back here at the Kodash Bazaar. We come back here quite a lot in Vabi actually. But yeah, in the end of the last episode, you saw that we've rallied the princes. They now believe us about Varesh, mostly because Nightfall has actually sort of begun now. Massive torment claws have started coming out of the land and corrupting the crap out of everything. So yeah, all three princes are rallied. They're behind our cause now. And Zerai the learner is about to tell us that they want to meet us. So let's speak to him. He says, this guy gives you quite a few quests actually. This is the first one. He says, I've mastered the knowledge from every school of thought, but the mysterious nature of women still eludes me. We get two quests, brains or brawn. This is a quest that will get you either Goran or Norgu. Well, it's a couple of quests, a small quest chain. I'll be doing that maybe in a bonus episode at the end of the chapter, but I'm not going to do it right now. So yeah, Pledge of the Merchant Princes. I will be doing that quest though. Anyway, he says, the three merchant princes of Vabi summon you to the halls of Chokin. It's best not to keep them waiting. After all this, we can't just say no. Of course we can't. So we're going back up to the Grand Library that you guys saw in the previous episode. So let's go back up to the Mahanu Township. And yeah, they're all going to meet us here. I wonder what they have to say. All that's left really to find out now is why Varesh wants to come here to Vabi. Obviously Nightfall's begun now, but she is trying to invade Vabi and she does want something from here that we don't know yet. So I guess that's what this quest is going to be going into. I can't quite remember, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, you guys saw this walk in a previous episode, so I think it's only fair that I speed it up. Or even cut it entirely. Yeah, I think I'll cut it entirely. Okay, here we go. Here's the entrance to the library again. And how far in? Oh, and they're just at the entrance of it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Lots of Vabian commoners, a palace guard. And what have we got? We've got a Vabian gypsy. A gypsy, really? Okay, what does he have to say? I'll keep spending their coin, but I don't trust these Cornins anymore. Well, you shouldn't. Okay, here we go. Prince Metu the Wise. Oh, they all bowed to us. How awesome is that? He says, I thank you all for coming here. Varesh's assaults thus far were merely distractions. They have subsided for now, but she will strike again. According to these texts, the nightfall is upon us. Varesh will strike against the gods themselves. That means that she will start with the Sea Basilica. We have no choice. The three of us pledge our fortunes and our forces to the Sunspears. Varesh must be defeated. Good stuff. Well done. You've come. But okay, so they're going for the Sea Basilica, which is obviously a real point to do with the gods. Obviously, Lyssa, only one of the gods, but still. Okay, so quest updated. It says defeat the invading forces and protect the messenger of Lyssa. That's because there should be... Here we go. So here's the messenger coming. She says, heroes, please, I have a message from Kahani. I am being chased. Oh, Lyssa, save us. Okay. Does she say anything to us? What's the message? Thank Lyssa, I found you. Yes, what's the message? Oh, okay. Oh my god, did you just see that? That a Vabian commoner was killed. The palace guard's going in there on his own. He's going in. And the Morganites aren't killing him very fast. Let's try and save him. Save the guard. Save him. Come on, he's so close to dying. Look at his health. Look at his health. Save him. Come on. Ah, he's out. Okay, well, we can save the palace guard. But there you go. So these are the Morganites that are attacking. Again, I remember having a little bit of difficulty on this quest when I first did Nightfall. Because I was just completely blindsided by the Morganites. Anyway, so Morganites are chasing us. What's the message from Kahani? Speak with a messenger of Lyssa, sorry. What's happened to Kahani? What's going on? Thank Lyssa I found you. She says, I have an urgent message from Kahani. Something terrible is happening at the Grand Court. Please, hurry. Okay, so... this is what's happened. Varesh wanted to come here to the Grand Court of Sebelka, sorry. And while we were away, it seems to have been attacked. What's going on? What's going on? Do we need to go outside? Yes, we do. Out into the Mirror of Lyss. What's going on? Okay, so we've got a quest point just here. Where's Kahani? Everything looks alright for now, I guess. Oh, okay, so we've got a huge group of Cornans. And, dun dun dun, General Morgahn. Except he's just called Morgahn, he's not called General Morgahn. And that's the quest point. Hello, Morgahn. Hello again. He says, lower your weapons. We are no longer your enemies. An atrocity was committed here. Please, allow me to explain. So the Cornans are on our side, at least for a little while. Unless this is a trap. Okay, Morgahn. What have you got to say? He says, the princes were blinded to Varesh's threat by their greed and opulence. I was blinded by loyalty and honour. Lyssa has taught me to look past the illusions in which I encased myself. For the first time in my life, I can see as clear as day. Pledge of the Merchant Princes. Put down your weapons, because I am no longer your enemy. Let me show you what happened. I will show you how these blind old eyes were taught to see. Wow, okay, so, for now, General Morgahn, you have our piece. I don't know if any of you guys saw this coming. I didn't when I first played it, but playing this LP through, I was like, oh, there's so many hints. But okay, for now, General Morgahn, you have our piece. Thank you. When you are ready, I will show you why we fight the same battle. So what's going on? Earlier that day, near the Mirror of Lyssa, so I guess this is up when we were up near the library.
You must understand. I have known Varesh Ossa since she was a child. She was always driven, smart, and strong in her beliefs. When the darkness took her, I remained blind and loyal.
Oh god, that's Kahani.
Kahani?
Morgahn? You've come to rescue us?
What has happened? The temple.
Varesh attacked us. Demons. Everyone dead. Slaughtered.
I remained blind until it was too late.
Abadan, Jahana Almighty Abadan!
Varesh, what have you done?
I have done what is necessary, old friend, for the good of my God and my land.
You have washed this holy place in blood. You promised to spare my priests.
A small promise easily broken for the greater good. You would not have understood.
You must stop this.
It is too late to stop. This part of the ritual is complete. The walls of my lord's prison are being torn away, and torment is swallowing the world!
I will stop you myself.
You are badly outnumbered, old friend.
My men!
More blood for my rituals.
Mistress, he escapes.
Let him go. He is broken. We are needed elsewhere. Leave the blasphemy here to rot this world. Nightfall is at hand.
The blasphemy. Okay. Right, alright, so what actually happened, I think, is when we were in the Hidden City, Varesh came here to the Grand Court and attacked it. Then we got the princes away. That's when all of that happened, actually, when we were in the Hidden City, rather than when we were up at the halls. That's why Nightfall started happening after we got to the princes, because this place had been desecrated. So a bit of a twist there with Morgahn. I say a twist, I mean, you might have seen it coming, actually. What I really like, though, is as you're going through, she's always calling Morgahn her old friend. And just when you know that, it's because she's going to completely betray and lie to Morgahn. It's really quite... It kind of shows how she's changed, like how Morgahn knew her before she was corrupted, I think. And they probably were good friends. And then she's just always calling him her old friend. And you can kind of see why now. Anyway, so there we go. Speak to the head priest. He says, Nightfall is nigh. Varesh stormed in and started slaughtering everyone while you were busy with the princes. She left behind a great demon. It is atop the temple. Okay. So this is the next quest straight away, the next mission straight away. As I said before, these kind of imply that you can go on top of the temple, but that you can never use them. The only way to go up there is now. Now we actually get access to the top of the Basilica, and yeah, there's a demon up there. You can only do it in the mission. So he says, "Ahai, Lyssa's blessings may be found in all beautiful things, for all things are beautiful in their own way. We are ready to purge the demons from this temple. Sebelica Basilica is completely overrun by demons. I fear it may not be possible to save it from falling into darkness. I can transport you to the temple when you are ready to end this nightmare." We are ready. Okay, what's funny actually is when I first played this game, I actually had no idea where this mission was going on. This is how much I actually skipped dialogue and stuff. I had no idea where we were when this mission started. So yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. And now actually, it's a bit of a shame, I think, because we're on a flying temple, right? You'd expect them to give you a lot of shots of over the edge so you can kind of see down to the Mirror of Lyssa. But if you just follow the mission without really looking around much, you wouldn't really know that we were in the sky. But the truth is, if you look, see, that is actually the outpost we were just at down there. And there's the waterfall, and there's the magic carpets and stuff. Okay, so what I've done here is, when I first filmed this mission, I spent ages explaining to you guys all about these rifts and stuff. Okay, so we're running forward and Talcora says, "We're almost out of time. We have to stop the blasphemy from claiming the altar of Lyssa, or all will be lost. We must close the torment rifts, or the blasphemy will return even after we defeat it." So yeah, as I was saying, I spent ages without doing the mission standing around explaining it all to everyone. And then, of course, I remembered that actually, to get Master's Reward on this mission, you just have to complete it very, very quickly. So what I've done is, and I never got Master's Reward first time I did it, so what I've done is filmed it again, and now I'm doing the commentary afterwards. Okay, so you can see in the middle here we've got the Altar of Lyssa. You see there's 4 bars. There's the Altar of Lyssa. What happens when you run in at first, as you can see, all these Morganites charge into the middle. And if you leave them there, if they defeat you, they will capture the Altar of Lyssa. And then that's it. Game over. They've basically taken the whole Sebelica. So the main goal is to stop them from taking that, but you've also got to close the 3 torment rifts where all of the Morganites are coming from, and at each of these rifts there's also a torment claw that you need to take out and stuff. And while you're doing it, so the idea is reinforcements, Morganite reinforcements, keep coming at you through these rifts, and you've got to try and take them all out. You've got to run to the rift and then watch and make sure no reinforcements slip into the Lyssa from the Altar of Lyssa from a different rift while you're away. So it's quite a fun mission. It's one of those missions, I think, where you either do really well on it or you do really badly, because if you're struggling to take out just one rift, it kind of gets easier as you go further forward, because the more rifts you close, the easier it is to know where the Morganites are going to be coming from, and you've got less reinforcements charging at you all the time. And the other thing about this mission is you've got the blasphemy as well, which is like this ghostly spirit that comes out of the torment rifts, and he's constantly charging at the Altar of Lyssa, constantly doing it. You've got to kill him, because he can bring torment rifts, even after you've closed them, he can bring them back. So you need to watch out for the blasphemy. As you can see in a minute, we're taking out this first rift here. Can you see that guy walking over in the altar right now in the background? That's the blasphemy. Luckily my heroes are pretty good at interrupting, so they just keep interrupting his skill whenever he tries to reopen any torment rifts. As you'll see here, you kill him and loads of these things called unbound energies appear, which are quite cool, because you guys might remember, if you've played Prophecies, the unbound energies, also the Lich Lord uses those, the final boss of Prophecies, which is really quite weird, but on this one you can actually fight the unbound energies and take them out, which I think is very, very, very cool. But here we go, here we're taking out the first rift. It takes a while, sadly. But there you go, so the first one's closed. Capture the torment rifts guarded by the Morganites. Stand near a rift to do it, and we've closed 1 of 3. Like I say, Master's Reward on this mission, you've just got to complete it quickly. I complete it in about 5 minutes, I think, on this run through. Just going for the second rift here. It's quite easy for me because we've got 2 dervishes and Zed, who are all using AoE, and I guess I was quite lucky. They were all really balled up a lot of the time, so it's quite easy to take them out. And you can see there I actually had to run back to the Altar of Lyssa in order to kill the blasphemy, because he came while I was away from the torment rift. So I couldn't have just stayed at the rift to try and close it, because then the blasphemy would have come back and taken us out and captured the altar while I was away, which obviously we don't want. And as you capture more rifts, you'll see he starts running, and at this point he'll be going on a full-out sprint trying to get to the altar. So I guess that's kind of their way of balancing it. Earlier I said that it gets easier as you close more rifts. At the same time, the blasphemy also runs faster, so it kind of balances it out a little bit, I guess. But in the end, he's not really much of a problem. So here's the last one. You can see I'm trying to target him, try and take him out. The one thing that used to catch me off guard when I used to play this was the blasphemy. I'd be fighting at this last rift, and the blasphemy would respawn, and I wouldn't notice, and he'd slip past us and get to the portal. Anyway, you can see there, or you might have seen, I died. I came back to life very quickly, but I did die because those torment claws, when they slam the ground, they do a lot of damage, let me tell you now. You really got to watch out for them. And we'll be finding them a lot. Now that Nightfall has actually started affecting things, we will be seeing them a lot. Anyway, here we go. This is the last thing. And there you go. That's all 3 torment rifts down. Pretty fun mission. So shortly afterwards, near the mirror of Lyssa,
the beast is dead.
But its mistress still lives. She goes to finish the spell.
Where is she going?
Into the Desolation. To the mouth of torment. She seeks to unleash her dark god on the world.
Then we will go after her.
I would like to join you in your hunt.
No, that's impossible.
Please. My blind devotion has doomed my nation, my faith, and my soul. I must help to stop her.
I understand. But no.
Yes.
Talcora?
You and your friends took me in and taught me to be a hero. You gave me the chance to do the right thing. Can we deny him the same chance?
You are right, Talcora. General Morgahn?
I am a general no longer. Only a man.
Morgahn, then. You may come with us. You shall have your chance to redeem yourself.
You will not regret it.
We'll see about that.
Wow, okay. And yeah, we don't know why, but Varesh is crossing the Desolation. We can't exactly follow her there because it's just a big sulphurous waste. Oh, here she is, actually, going through.
The blasphemy?
Dead. Morgahn was more resourceful than I thought.
We should go back and slay them all.
No. Abaddon calls me. I can feel him call me.
This world is wounded and will be swallowed by torment.
With Abaddon's blessing, we shall cross the sulphurous wastes and return the dark god to his throne.
Hail, Abaddon!
Hail, almighty Abaddon. This world will be yours.
And there we go, there's my master's reward for you guys. Pretty cool mission. So, as nightfall stretches across Elona, the Sunspears must pursue Varesh into the wastes of the Desolation. Now, we won't actually be going to the Desolation just yet, but you'll see. Okay, so we're taken back to the Kodash Bazaar, and we get a message. General Morgahn has joined your party. Speak to Zerai the Learner to continue. And yeah, he's an okay hero. I mean, Paragons could be better. I really wish that Paragons would be better in this game. But yeah, I am hoping to use him quite a lot, I guess. Goran and Norgu as well will be joining our party, or one of them will be joining our party very shortly. But I think I'm going to end that episode there, guys. Next time we'll go speak to Zerai. We're actually going to find out, I think, that the Kodash Bazaar is about to be attacked. And you guys get to make another decision. There's going to be another branch in the storyline. Not as an important one as Margrid and Master of Whispers was, but I'm going to let you guys make that decision, which will be up next time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, everybody. And see you next time.